Friends, welcome to the Word on Sunday, a platform to reflect and pray with the scripture readings of every Sunday. We now have fully entered into the ordinary season on this 10th Sunday in ordinary time. We're asked by God this fundamental question: where are you? In the first reading. And in the Gospel, Jesus asks, who are they? I think our faith journey is a kind of in between these two questions. God keeps on asking us, where are you? And Jesus keeps challenging us, who are you? Are you doing the will of my Father? Then you truly become my brother, sister, my mother, and everybody else. So as we continue our faith journey, the Genesis story today tells the results of sin's arrival. Because when God asked the question, where are you? Notice how Adam answered, I'm hiding. I'm afraid. Sin arrived just before God was about to take his evening walk in the garden. God saw that sin brought about division and alienation. When God asked Adam, where are you? Notice his answer. I heard you in the garden. I'm afraid. I'm naked. I'm hiding myself. Those aren't the answers to the question that God asked. Where are you? And God keeps on asking this question to the humanity, collectively and individually. We realize that we are participants in a constant struggle between good and evil. We see that in the world at large, in the micro and macro systems, in the systems that exploit the most vulnerable. We see that in our families. Infidelity, abuse, alienation, addiction, resentment, and despair of all kinds. We who are the offspring of the woman in the garden are constantly in a battle and enmity with the offspring of the serpent, because we fail to answer the question by God, where are you? However, in the Gospel, the exorcisms performed by Jesus and his disciples show that God's power is supreme and can cast out the demons that we fight, that we struggle with. The problem is, those who do not want to accept the goodness of God because it does not conform to their standards, and frequently dismiss the goodness of God, claiming that this goodness of God is evil. Even people who were the closest to Jesus, the members of his own community or kinship, misunderstood the origins of his power. So much so in the Gospel they said, oh, you're doing this because of the power of Beelzebul. See how they departed from the truth. It is the power of God that recreates us. Acceptance of Jesus as the one who yields the power of God makes us brothers and sisters. And in doing so, we do God's will. By the power of God, we are made a new people with a new identity and a new destiny. By the power of God, not by the power of Beelzebul. By the power of God, we will enjoy the fullness of redemption. So the question is from God, where are you? God keeps on asking the question. And we try to skip the question by saying, I heard you, I'm afraid, I'm naked. Notice that answer of Adam. I heard you in the garden, but. I think we live our lives on this but. The more we depart from the truth, we keep blaming others. Like in the first reading, we keep on embracing the fear. We are afraid, we feel naked, we feel to hide. Truth needs no explanation. Richard Rohr famously said, before the truth sets you free, it makes us feel miserable. And if you and I think we are far away from God, guess who moved away? It is written on a pizza place in a very country and remote area. When a person went to buy some pizza for lunch, he saw this writing on the glass window. If you think you are far away from God, guess who moved away? Oftentimes, it is us, it is me, it is you who are running away from God. God is keep on asking the question, where are you? We might answer, I heard you, I'm afraid, I'm naked, but if, and all that. So our faith journey is between these two questions. God the Father asking, where are you? And God the Son, Jesus asking us, who are you? So we live our life between these two questions, but doing the will of God. May we gain strength, courage, and not be afraid and not be hiding to answer the question that God poses to us. Where are you? Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Father Praveen Lakkisetti here at St. Pius X Catholic Church in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you and God bless.